What's going on, guys? Today, as the video's name suggests, we are checking out the Halo Master Chief controller for the Xbox One. I'm super excited to get this. I actually had pre-ordered the Halo 5 limited edition console, but I decided that I really couldn't justify buying another Xbox One. So I settled for the controller, and you can only get this controller by itself. There is the Spartan Lock controller, which is the same thing, but it's blue and silver, and it has Spartan Lock on it. That does come with the limited edition Xbox One. This one here you can only buy by itself. It's adorned with Master Chief kind of designs all over the controller, as we're about to see. I'm pretty excited about this, and the biggest reason I wanted this, not only because it's a limited edition controller with Halo's Master Chief on it, but also this is the improved Xbox One controller. To my knowledge, they improved both the bottom here is going to have a 3.5mm jack so that you can put your headphones in it, and to my knowledge, and I'm hoping that this is true, they've tweaked the shoulder buttons, the L1 and R1. So I better not be let down. The main reason I wanted it is because I don't like those buttons. On the back we got Master Chief right there in all his glory. Halo 5 just looks really, really good, man. I'm telling you, the game looks phenomenal so far. And I'm really excited to play it. And we got about a week before that game comes out. This includes the Rec Pack, which I'm not really too sure what that is. And I guess that's it. I know I ordered this from Amazon, and I know that it comes with some kind of a like a visor that's styled after Master Chief that you can use in the game somehow. You can probably use it in the online mode. So there she is. You know what, one thing that's very underrated about Microsoft is how nicely they package their controllers and their accessories. Even when I bought the battery pack, it was packaged just like this. They have sort of a, you might not be able to see it on the camera here, but this is kind of beveled in where it says Xbox One. And the presentation is just really, really nice. I mean, that just really looks great. So here she is, the Master Chief controller. Let's get a good look at that puppy up close. Now you see you got the gold D-pad, which is definitely nice. I like the Xbox One D-pad. Big improvement over the 360. The sticks are green, which is pretty cool. Feels very light, but I know it doesn't have any batteries in it. And I wish they would have kept the buttons colored in. I honestly missed the 360 ones where they were all colorful. But they do have the little color indicators, so you can't tell. And this kind of design right here, there is a texture to it. There's a slight texture, which it's not that, you can't feel it that well, but it's definitely there. So at the bottom here, you got your 3.5mm jack, and this adapter, it actually is the same as the regular controller, the same adapter. So I think if you wanted to use that addition, you could. There's an extra piece you could buy for the old controllers to plug a headset in. So I guess you could still use that, which actually is a nice feature because it has buttons on there that you can lower the volume and do other shit with. One thing I really like is the gold triggers. They look really, really cool. Really happy about that. And you know, I'm glad they used the same gold on the triggers, because if you notice, the Spartan Lock controller has a metallic blue D-pad, but they didn't use the metallic blue on the triggers. They only used it on the D-pad. On the triggers on that controller are silver, which I really wish they would have been blue. But it doesn't matter, because I wanted to go classic. I wanted to go Master Chief. Chief's my boy. He's a great mascot. And now for the moment of truth, because I have yet to actually press these buttons. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, thank God. That is so nice. Do you hear that? That is so much better. And look at where you can push it. Oh, all the way up in the corner. Oh, that's so great. for a comparison to those who might not be too familiar with it, the regular Xbox One controllers have this awful click. You can hear that. Oh, it sounds terrible. It just doesn't sound like a normal button on a video game controller, and I absolutely hate this button. What really sucks about it is if you were to try to click it up here in the corner, see, I'm pushing right there. It kind of clicks sometimes, other times it's a very awkward button. It's one of the worst buttons on any controller I've ever had. Usually most games don't utilize this button that often. Usually it's for throwing a grenade or something. But in a game like Dark Souls or like Lords of the Fallen or something, that's your main attack button. So you have to continuously press that shit. So to hear the difference up close, I'm going to put this near the mic. That's the old button. And that's the new button. Sounds much more natural. It does still make kind of a loud click, but it actually sounds like a real button this time, as opposed to like some weird clicker. So that's definitely an improvement. And you can hit it anywhere you want, you know, and it feels nice. It feels feels good. Whereas on here, it just feels very stiff, and it's not a good feeling in your fingers when you press that button. So I'm extra excited to use this as my main controller going forward. I'm going to take advantage of this jack for sure. That was a feature that I liked about the PS4 controller. You just plug your headphones in, you're good to go. So this controller definitely gets a thumbs up from me. My one big issue with it is that it was like $70. That's really expensive. It was like, I think I paid $68, you know, plus tax. Why is it $10 more than your regular controller? Like, I don't understand why they had to charge more for it. Just because it's limited edition, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's a great looking controller. If you don't have an extra controller for your Xbox One, this is definitely the way to go. There's actually some kind of some bumps here. I don't know what that is. Does anybody know what that is? Drop me a comment if you know what that is. Not familiar with what those are, because that's not on the old one. But anyway, great controller. Master Chief, Halo 5's coming up pretty soon, guys, so get ready. Really excited. Thanks for watching my video. Give me a subscribe if you liked it, and stay tuned for more cool content. I'll see you later.